What up, guys? I don't know what my hair is doing today. I don't know if I like it. I've done this before with 2 braids. I don't know how I feel about it with only 1, but it's okay. Today, you already know, I want to do a rusty, grungy looking look. So I have out the Juvia'S Place Mini Nubian palette. This was in a giveaway. And the Colourpop California Love palette. This was also in a giveaway. So let's get right on into it. It's gonna be a good video, guys. I feel it. I'm just scrubbing out one of my brushes because my brushes are never clean. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to start out in the Colourpop California Love palette, and I'm gonna take the Bay. And I'm just gonna focus this right in my crease. And I'm gonna kind of blow it over a little bit more than I normally would. How you guys doing? I'm currently running late. Do I care? Not particularly. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you. I already have my eye primer on. I just used the Colourpop No Filter Matte Concealer in Fair 00, like I literally always do. Yep. Beautiful. Now I'm getting a different crease brush and wiping it off because I have an issue. Lord. And I'm gonna dunk into the Mini Nubian palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm just going to add that a little lower than we did with the Bay, that first shade we laid down. And I'm just gonna do it just a tinge lower and not blow it out near as much. Now I'm going to move down to this shade, which is just a little different, and I'm gonna overlap that shade. We're just creating a gradient here. It's all about the gradients. And then finally, I'm gonna take this chocolatey shade, and this is what we want to be the lowest. I'm like pouncing it into my outer corner a little bit, and then going over, kind of pouncing it in the inner corner, but not a ton. And I'm being a little messy with my edge here because I'm gonna clean it up in a minute and show you something cool we're gonna do. I'm gonna continue to build that just a little bit more. And just because I need a really dark chocolatey brown, I'm gonna go into the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette, and I'm gonna take Hi Dude and do the same steps. It doesn't need to be fully blended in on like the inner part of your eye, but in this outer edge, you really just want to buff everything in together. Beautiful. Now, I said in one of my videos last week that you should definitely use a baby wipe, a Q-tip, something a little more gentle, but I just use a hand towel because I have no regard for my skin. And instead of going in a rounded shape, I'm gonna kind of clean this up to be a little more pointed than what I would normally do, just a little bit. So now that we're here and we're a little more cleaned up, I'm gonna go in with, what is that shade? Kahunga? This bronzy, little rusty kind of shade. And I'm just gonna take it on my finger and pounce it on pretty much my entire lid, but really trying not to cover up this dark, but you want to mesh them together. That makes sense. And now I'm gonna layer over it with this more red shimmer shade out of the Mini Nubian palette. It's just a little more orangey red copper. And you can use a brush if you want. I think I'm pretty much overusing shimmer shades with brushes. It's just easier. You get the same result faster with your finger. So, cute. And I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. Beautiful. I'm gonna catch up my other eye and do my face makeup. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, we're back. I lied to you. I'm not doing my face makeup because I'm gonna do another video that requires me to not have my face done. Anywho, we're gonna finish out the eyes. Now, I'm actually going to a lunch with James's family today. I'm filming 3 videos at once. It's totally fine. But because I'm actually like going out, I don't want to wear falsies. Also, my eyebrows look a little crazy, but it's okay. So all I'm gonna do is take this Wet n Wild Breakup Proof waterproof retractable pencil in black brown, squeeze me, and I'm just gonna kind of smudge this lightly into my top lash line. And then if I could just find it, here we go. I'm gonna take a tiny little angle brush and I'm gonna smudge it out a little bit. I'm gonna have to get real up and close personal with my little mirror down here, so just trust that's what I'm doing. And now I'm going to take that same dark matte brown out of that Jeffree Star Morphe palette and just help this blend a little bit. This might be a little much for a Saturday lunch in a dinky tiny little town with the fam, but it's fine. We're gonna move on from it. Totally fine. Yeah, and we're gonna pause right here. I'm gonna actually do my face makeup really quick now that I look a little bit more put together, and we're gonna be back to finish out the lower lash line and our lips. So un momento. So all I did was put on my face makeup, and I did go ahead while I was highlighting my face and highlight under my brows and in my inner corner. I just used the shade Welcome out of the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I don't know why, I've been obsessed with using eyeshadows. So really all we're gonna do now is our lower lash line and some mascara. Like I said, I'm not gonna wear false lashes because it's a family lunch. That just seems like it'd be a little much. So I'm gonna go in with this medium like Kimberly shade out of the Mini Nubian, and I'm not gonna smudge this down crazy far. Once again, it's daytime. And now I'm gonna go in with that dark chocolate brown out of the Morphe palette, and just on the outer edge for the most part. If you hear little pitter patters, James and Ellie are in here right now. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm gonna load on a shit ton of mascara. I'm gonna use L'Oreal's Lash Paradise, CoverGirl Exhibitionist, and Maybelline Lash Sensational. I put this on for last. I don't know why, I always have. And I'm also gonna take that same Wet n Wild eyeliner and tightline my eye really fast. So let me do that. So we got the mascara on. This is like super grungy rustiness that I wanted. And now for a lip. Now if you think this eye is a little bold and brazen for what you would normally wear, feel free to do a nude lip, but your girl don't give a fuck. So I've been obsessed with these like darker brown tone nude colors here lately, specifically from Wet n Wild, their liquid catsuits. I've been wearing Give Me Mocha a ton, which is like right here, and this is Caramel Cake. I was gonna do Caramel Cake, but we're gonna be eating, so I don't want anything cray-cray. So I'm gonna take Give Me Mocha. Super cute shade. These lipsticks are like $4. I own an obscene amount of them. Perfect. And the only other thing I'm gonna do is some setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. And this is the final look. I really like how this came out. This is way more simple if you are just starting out in makeup and you want to play around, but you don't necessarily want to fuck with liquid eyeliner, winged eyeliner, false lashes, anything crazy. You don't have to cut your crease. It's a very simple look. And now that I'm done, I'm noticing that the top of it isn't quite as blended as I want, so I'm just taking a clean brush with nothing on it. And I'm just gonna buff around the edges a little bit, and I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And yes, I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.